Hi everyone, welcome back to Move Life. My name is Michelle and today I am sharing with you my 3 favorite vegetables. Vegetables are packed with so much nutrients and vitamins and minerals and just greatness. These 3 vegetables are my absolute favorite. I have them every single week. They are a staple in my household and I try to put them into just about everything that I'm creating. They are foods that are packed with so much nutrients and goodness and they just make me feel really good. I crave them every day and I think it's because I just slowly adapted to having them every single day. So even though at the beginning when I was starting this whole health kick, I don't think I really loved all of these things or each of these things as much as what I do now, but now because I've been eating them for so long and because I just know that they're so good for me, I just crave them. And if I don't have them, if I'm on a holiday or if I've run out of them, it's like I just need to find them. I just need them in my body. Hopefully, I'm going to inspire you guys to be able to incorporate more of these things into your daily diet. They are filled with so much goodness that is going to help your bodies thrive to its optimal level and to be able to fight off any diseases such as like cancer and all that other crap. All right, let's get right to it. Vegetable number 1, kale. Some people may not love kale as much as I do because I know that it's quite fibrous, so sometimes it's hard to chew. Now there are ways around that, and I definitely have dabbled into that to make it a little bit more enjoyable, but this vegetable is filled with so much goodness. It is a superfood packed with lots of fiber. The fiber is going to, help keep you regular. It's packed with iron. It's amazing for your blood. Kale is packed with vitamin C, which is an amazing immune booster. So it's gonna keep you nice and healthy. It's also just filled with so many vitamins and minerals. We've got vitamin K in here, which is gonna help reduce your chances of cancer, which is one of the main reasons of why I like to eat healthy is because I am not going to get cancer. So I'm gonna gobble myself a lot of this kale. Now, kale has also been known to help reduce side effects of Alzheimer's. So if you know somebody who has Alzheimer's, you may want to have a little bit more of this in their diet. Kale is also an amazing anti-inflammatory. It's also packed with omega-3 fats, which are the healthy fats, so you want to eat up a lot of those. That is also going to help prevent arthritis, asthma, and many other autoimmune diseases. Kale is also very detoxifying, which is going to help your liver stay healthy. So with this kale, I like to cook this kale a lot of the time. I will either chop it up really small, just because it is a little bit tough to chew, and I'll put it in a salad. I also love putting this one in a stir fry. Because it's a little bit more fibrous, I like to cook it a little bit just so that it's a little bit softer, and also it's a little bit easier for my digestive system to be able to work it through. Another cool thing you can do is massage oil onto the leaves. So when you're making a salad, just get the dressing, any kind of oils that you're using, and massage them into the leaves and let it sit for a little while, and that will actually make them softer, and so it's not so hard for you to chew it. So we have 2 different kinds of kale here. This one is a little bit more like leafy, flowery. I don't even know how to explain it, but this is one of the more common ones that I like to eat. This one is the elephant kale, and it's a little bit tougher, but I really like to use this one for kale Caesar salad. It's really good for that one. And again, I really like it to sit for a little while. So once I have it all chopped up, I'll actually put the dressing on it and put it back in the fridge and just let it sit for a while, even like overnight, and then it soaks it up. I know normal like romaine lettuce, when you're putting that with the Caesar dressing, it'll go bad the next day. You probably don't want to eat that the next day. But this, on the other hand, is great the next day. I would strongly advise it. It's delicious. Now, another thing I want to teach you is how you're going to cut your kale. So as you can see, there's this long fibrous center. That part you do not need to eat. Now I will put that in a juicer if I'm going to juice it. I'll just put the whole thing in there because it's all filled with vitamins and minerals and goodness. However, this big long part in the center is quite hard and tough, and so I don't enjoy chewing that part. So what I'll do is I'll literally either tear it right off, as you can see, just like that, and then throw that away or use it in juice or whatever you want to do with it. And then this is what you have left over, and that's the part that you're going to put in your stir fry or in your salads. or in your smoothies, whichever you'd like. Now, I don't generally use this kind of kale or kale in general for my smoothie, just because I have just a normal blender, and I find that it doesn't mix it up or break it down enough, and then I'm left with some chunks, and I just really don't enjoy that. So I'm more apt to use something like spinach in my smoothies, but you are more than welcome to add this if you have, let's say, like a Vitamix or something like that, that's a little bit more of a heavy duty blender. And same thing with this lovely kale. Either you can take a knife and just slit the sides, or you can kind of just peel down along the sides. And this is the part that you eat, and this is the part that you do not eat, unless you want to, but I don't like it. So yeah, so that is how I eat my kale. I hope you guys will try to add more kale into your lives. It is just really, it's such an amazing superfood packed with so much vitamins and minerals, and I swear it is gonna make you feel fabulous, give you more energy, fight off any illnesses that you may come around, and just fill your body with lots of goodness. You'll have better skin, better hair, and just feel better because your cells are gonna be nourished with all those vitamins that you really need. Vegetable number 2 is spinach. I eat spinach every single day, and sometimes it's like 3 times a day. It is so simple to cook up. It is so simple to add to any meal. It's a very neutral flavor, so it's not going to affect the flavor of something if you don't like greens or if you don't want to change up a recipe. This is a simple way to do it without even realizing that you've added such deliciousness and so many nutrients all packed into these little beautiful green leaves. I like to eat my spinach in my smoothies. I also like to saute just a little bit of spinach with some water and some onions, and then I will add that to any side, sometimes with some eggs or on the side of seriously any meal at all. Even if you're making like mac and cheese, I would literally just grab a handful and throw it in and cook it up with that because you don't even know it's there. So the leaves to spinach, when you're cooking it, they actually shrink right up. So like this whole thing right here would probably shrink down to like, I don't know, a cup. And this is probably a couple cups here. It really, really shrinks right up, and it makes it easier for you to be able to eat a lot of it without thinking that you are eating as much as you are. So spinach is packed with protein, which is amazing for someone like me. I am a vegetarian, so this is one way that I will get in lots of protein and iron, and so I eat a lot of spinach. It's packed with vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin E, lots of magnesium. It is going to help lower your blood pressure. It is just packed with so much goodness. And our cells need nutrients in order to survive properly. And so this is one amazing way to be able to get in a lot of those nutrients. It's by spinach. Gobble it up, baby. Okay, so vegetable number 3 is not only a vegetable, but it's also an herb. It is parsley. So parsley is so good for you. It is amazing for your blood. It's going to help be able to transport all of the nutrients of your blood around. Parsley is a natural diuretic. It helps reduce bloating and helps regulate bowel movements. It is high in protein, high in fiber, high in magnesium, high in vitamins A, C, and K, and it just looks beautiful. I swear, I'd even like put this in like a vase and just have it like a little beautiful bouquet for on my countertop. No, I probably wouldn't do that, but I would eat it. I would just eat it. So what do I do with parsley? Parsley is, again, something that I love to throw into smoothies. It doesn't have a lot of taste. It does have a nice cleansing taste, but it's not overpowering that it's going to take over the taste of your smoothie, however you want your smoothie to taste, whether it's chocolate, vanilla, whatever. You can still throw parsley in there and it's not going to change the taste that much. And I would also add this on top of a lot of meals because it is good for reducing bloating. You'll find that if you are having like a full meal, adding this to it is going to help reduce your chances of having the bloating and also just help you move things along a little bit better. If I'm making like an omelet or any kind of salad, you can just chop it up really fine. You can even make a whole salad out of parsley. So I think tabbouleh is mainly made out of parsley. So you just chop that up, add some oils, add some tomatoes, some cucumbers, maybe some olives, and you've got yourself some delicious tabbouleh as well. So parsley really is just another great way to add more nutrients, vitamins, minerals, and goodness into your diet. It is very easy to chop up. It's not very dense. It doesn't have a strong taste. It's quite neutral. And I would say it's just a really great way to add into just about any meal, drink, whatever that you're making. And even for your kids, they don't know if you've thrown it into the brownie mix or thrown it into a smoothie that you're making for them. So it's just a great way to be able to add in a lot more vitamins, minerals, nutrients, goodness, all that wonderful stuff into your body that your body really, really, really wants to be able to use up for your cells to be able to function properly. Okay, so to recap, we've got kale. Lots of goodness in kale, so good for you, superfood, throw it in anything, salads, stir fries, smoothies, wherever you think is good, throw it in there. It's a great side, it's a great main, it's just so good for you. So eat lots of that. Next up we have spinach. Spinach, again, so good, neutral flavor, easy to throw into just about everything without having to change the taste. I'll even put this as like a whole layer for like a lasagna. So you just kind of chop it all up and layer it as one of the layers for in your lasagna. Hardly anybody, I swear, will notice that it's in there. It is just filled with goodness and you want to be eating this every day. It is going to help your body grow the way that it should and help you be strong. Your nails strong, your hair strong, everything. Help you be stronger. Last but not least, we have our parsley. Another great way to add some goodness into your diet without having to change the taste too much. It is beautifully green, which I love. I have greens with every single meal. You can top it on anything. You can nibble on it. You can put it in dips. You can add it to smoothies, add it to stir fries, add it to your salad, however you want to, but just another great way, guys, to incorporate more greens into your diet. If you have it, if you see it on the plate, you know, when you go to a restaurant and it's just as a garnish, chew it, eat it. It is so good for you and it's gonna help you with that bloating, it's gonna help you with the digestion and just help things move along. So don't leave out the parsley. Make sure you incorporate some of this into your diet. Okay, so there you have it. We've got my 3 favorite vegetables that I incorporate into my daily routine every single day. It's always in my fridge at any time, and I just love throwing a little bit of extra into anything and everything that I am making. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and I hope you will all try to incorporate more of these delicious vegetables into your diet because they are going to help you live a wonderful, full, long, healthy life. And thanks again for joining. Don't forget to subscribe, like, you know, all that fun stuff, and share it with everybody that you know, because eating this food is going to help you just feel great, give you lots of energy and feel wonderful and be able to live a long, healthy life for your family and for yourself to enjoy. Until next time, please don't forget to move your body. It is one of the other wonderful ways that your body is going to be able to thrive till it's optimal, and so that you're going to be filled with energy for this amazing life. And until next time, I will see you soon. Bye. With vitamin C, which is an amazing immune booster, blah, 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 blah. And it actually blah, 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 blah. Kale is a huge favorite of mine. Woo!